Hey everybody, Cranky Stacker. This is Cranky Stacker at Coinhuskers Bullion. Take one. And action. Actually, that didn't work out quite as well as not the way I wanted it to. It worked out quite well in some ways. We did have a very big miscommunication on time and location. I was at the location on time, but it was in an area that wasn't readily accessible. And so anyway, long story short, I lost some time this afternoon, but gained still a better relationship with this bullion dealer, and did accomplish what I'd set out to do. Now, if you guys are familiar with the silver that I took into him to sell, I had a tube of 20 buffaloes. I had 5 buffalo 1 ounce bars. I had 5 Philharmonics and 5 Noahs. Now, spot is 23 and change today. Basically 23. So after the miscommunication, we did talk for a few minutes, and we're going to try and do this again on Friday as far as the interview part goes. I'd really like for you all to meet this guy. He's just super. And the guy was just slammed all day. He was doing me a favor, working me in to get this video shot while we were doing the transaction. But we did go ahead and take care of the business, and he was even kind enough to stay long enough to do that without making his trip to the bank that he was anticipating doing because of our miscommunication. The guy's name is Dave at coinhuskers.com, and he's an absolutely fabulous guy. So hopefully I'll get that interview in here coming up here pretty soon. But I wanted to show you some numbers. So for the ounces that I took in 35 ounces, and my net payout from him was $850. So that was for the 5 1 ounce bars, the buffalo bars, $23 a piece. The 20 buffaloes, he paid $23.50, which was above spot. The 5 fillies and the 5 Noahs, he paid $26 each on those. So that was, and that's the way he does business. He pays, for the most part, spot. I mean, I had him in capsules and tubes, and so that everything was in really good shape. He did verify, of course, everything as we were sitting real quick. But the one thing I took out of that was that you take care of your stuff. I've always thought, well, if I'm just stacking and it's going to be cash one of these days, or necessary monetary use, then who cares? But I'm kind of grasping the concept now of taking care of things a little better than I used to. By the way, I found this on the floor under my table. You could see from the studio shots earlier. This is 2014. You can understand why I'm not too terribly upset about what happened today. But get that good relationship with your bullion dealer or your coin shop, whatever. He does business that way. He does a small percentage, less than 30%, I think, or less than a third of his business is out the retail side, and he's in a high security building that you go in by appointment, and it's a great deal. There were a lot of he does a lot of business, folks, and super nice guy. But so with that $850 that I got from him, I thought that was very kind. That is he just he does it business that way. So I did, in fact, pick up a 1/10 American Eagle. It's a 2007 out of the 850. Nice, beautiful coin. I did pick that up, and that was well under market for most places. He sold me that for $220, and I can't find them anywhere for less than $40 or $60 more than that. So he's just got great prices, absolutely fantastic prices. And I want to give a big shout out to Two Brothers Stacking in Maine, the state of Maine, and I'm in Nebraska, so they do a lot of business with him. They have had featured him in his business in several videos, and they think the world of this guy, and rightfully so. Hopefully they'll be watching this video, because I wanted to let them know I haven't forgotten about your lobster coin. That'll be going out in the mail one of these days as soon as I get caught up. A lobster. That's a really nice one too. They're really pretty. But he was interested in that since he's in the great state of Maine, which is the lobster state. I think that's their state bird, isn't it? The lobster? I don't know. Anyway, long story short, it was kind of a bust, but it wasn't a bust. So, you know what? Don't get too upset about things like this. Situations are out of our control at times, and it turned out to be just a fantastic transaction, and a little stronger relationship with this bullion dealer. He's a super nice guy. Again, Dave at Coinhuskers, coinhuskers.com, excuse me, is their website. You should go check them out, and tell him the Cranky one sent you, and he'll understand. Or Two Brothers Stacking sent you. He knows them as well. So anyway, that's the news from Lake Flobliglan, or something like that. I don't know where that came from, but anyway, I didn't want to get any copyright issues where men are men and women are women, and most dogs are dogs. Hey, gotta love it. So stay safe, shoot straight, keep stacking, stack the right stuff, stack lots of stuff, and keep your head on a swivel, folks. Now more than ever. I'm out.